And welcome to One Stop Co-op Shop. This is Steve, and I'm here. Just a quick heads up to people. Let me adjust this quick. Hey Brian. So just be me tonight. Kim is not feeling well, so just have to deal with me. But we are here to play some Deep Rock. Hey Brian, nice to see you here. Just watched the first D&D session and was impressed. I survived. I see you, Brian. I see you. Why are you surprised I survived? Oh gosh, those D&D sessions are hilarious. I highly recommend you guys take a look at them. Especially, the first one was really fun. The second one's even better. So we had a blast last night playing. Sunday night. To see that video, it's over on Kanji Studios. So go take a look at just on YouTube. Search Kanji Canje Studios, and it's going to be me and Kim from One Stop Co-op Shop, playing with Barrett and Robin from Meet Me at the Table, with Kanji Studios, Derek GMing, and it's a blast. Absolute blast. Hope she feels better soon, although you tried to steal a horse. That's true. I did try to steal a horse. No, she'll be better. It's just tonight wasn't gonna happen, so just be me, but we're still gonna do it. It's just gonna be solo rules for tonight. FYI, this is a procedurally generated mission. So what this means is there are rules in the book where you can say, you know what, let's create a random mission. I went through those rules. I'll explain briefly what I did without going through all the nuances. Just get an idea how it works. And it's a cool way of have a lot of replayability in this game. So, hey John, nice to see you here. Dr. Hop on provided some luck. Yes, you are good luck, that's for sure. Hope Kim feels better. Thank you. I'll definitely extend the well wishes to her. So, okay, let's jump down to the table and talk about Deep Rock. I won't go through the rules of Deep Rock unless you guys ask me to. I'll go through that, but I'll explain the new rules. And I'll explain the new character because we're playing Gunner tonight, which is the last of the characters you haven't seen in this recent series of playthroughs. Okay, let's do it. Okay, here we have the mission set up. Like I said, this was a procedurally generated mission. So it's actually kind of cool how it works. What you'll wind up doing is you'll pick a number of reveal tiles, and it's got some options on there. The number of reveal tiles you pick equates to how many hidden tiles you have. So there's like a little bit back and forth. And then what you do is, it's like quadrants. You roll a die, and if you roll the bullet dice, you'll place a random tile cave there. And you keep going around, dropping those down. After that, you'll go ahead and put down the hidden tiles. And then you'll roll the precision dice, or sorry, the armor piercing dice. Try to figure out how many, oh my gosh, pits, words. Pits you put down, and then also how many stalagmites you put down. So, and it gives you some tips on where to place them. Then you can pick how many resources you want. So it tells you what the resource distribution should be. Place them around. It gives you tips on where they should be placed. And then also where to place. The drop pod's always in the first location you drop down. The 1 and 2 exits, it tells you where to put those generally. One is always in the tile that's connected to the drop pod, and the other one is adjacent to that in one of those tiles. And then the last thing was the enemies. To figure out what enemies you start with, we're starting with a slasher here and then 2 grunts here. Just draw a swarm card. It's actually very easy and pretty quick to do. I honestly have not done this before, my first time running through it. So I'll kind of summarize my thoughts at the end of this. But this is the mission. And then the cool thing is you can pick, like I said, what type of game you want to do. So this one we're going for eggs, because we haven't seen that in recent playthroughs. So we're going to try to find 5 eggs, and that's it. That's our goal. 5 eggs and get out. Now, the mission-specific event could be a lot of different stuff. They say, hey, you can pick anything in the rulebook you want. I send out a list of those as options, but the recommendation came back from Picklesmeyer, you know who you are, Ryan, who suggests let's just go bombs galore, explosions. So between him and going to the Deep Rock Discord as well, or Jono, who's with us here, between the two of them, we kind of came with a unique mission-specific event. So when that card comes up, what we'll do is we will spawn Exploder at each exit and then activate all creatures. In addition, we have optionally may roll the creature dice. If we roll exclamation point, we will gain a free throwable. However, at the cost of doing so, we will advance the swarm track 1 space. So not only are we going to have more exploding enemies popping out, but we'll hopefully get more explosions ourselves. Okay, let's talk about what we're doing for the character builds, and then we'll start playing. So I am playing the gunner tonight. So here's the gunner. He has as equipment a shield, which is really cool. Drop that down. You can't take damage until the gunner's next turn. Really, really powerful. Anybody on that space or next to it is protected. He also has zip lines, so you can lay these down to go across the pits. So we'll put a zip line. If he's next to a pit, you put a zip line in a pit adjacent to him and continue on that in a straight line until he's done placing them. He has maximum 3. And the interesting thing about the zip lines is once you move onto a zip line, you can move onto a zip line space as though it was a normal space, but you can't stop there, and it counts as one movement. So basically, if all 3 of these are connected together, you can jump across all 3 hexes for one movement. So the wave's moving pretty quick, actually, if you set up right. Very, very cool. He normally has this minigun, which you can roll 3 green dice and 3 green bullet dice, and you can keep rolling them as much as you want, just spending ammo each time. However, because we're doing explosion time, I thought I'd switch to his alternative weapons. So the cool thing about this game is there are these alternative primary weapons. So here's the gunner's symbol, for example. There is one for each class. So here's the driller's primary one, which happens to be an ice gun, a cryo cannon. But we're going to play with this one tonight. So instead of the primary one we have, we're going to have this one. 2 options, range 6, use explosion dice. Or a second one, spend 2 actions and we roll 2 explosion dice. So it is not an area of effect, it's just using the explosion dice. So that is going to put right here. Place right here. We're using the Warthog shotgun. So we got blue and a green at range 3. And I think that's all we have to talk about for him. Pretty straightforward. Okay. We're going to play on hazard level 3. Because I feel like that's a good normal setting. 4 and 5 is pretty fun too, but I don't know. I'm not sure how balance is going to work for this one. We'll see what happens. Okay, I think we're ready to play. Oh, one more thing is we do need to see what our grenade is. Our grenade is the electrocution grenade. Let me turn off the green screen. It'll be easier to see. Roll a bullet dice and apply it to each target inside the blast radius. Regardless of dice result, they become stunned. So that's pretty nice. That's a nice stunning grenade. And then we also have Rock Solid. Deal 1 additional damage when attacking a creature. So that's our card we can play anytime later. Okay. And because we're playing solo, we do have Bosco with us. So, let's start the game. We do have 3 actions. Move, attack, pickaxe, throw stuff. We'll go through the rest of them later. And shooting, generally. Then after that, Bosco will take 2 actions. Move, pickaxe, machine gun, and rocket launch. That's another option. Okay. Let's see. What do we want to do? So we're up here. There is an exit here. There is a nitro up there. And then here's one of the question marks. I think we should probably head that direction. We also have quite a bit. Oh, wait. Bosco starts outside the pod? Oh, I actually didn't know that. I can do that. Boop. You're not here, Bosco. So I guess he just appears in the pod when he activates. Let me know, John, how that works. I assumed he just started in a starting space, but I got that. I guess I messed that up. Okay. John was really good with the rules, by the way. I really appreciate you being here, because... Yep, adjacent to the drop pod on an empty ground tile. Ah, okay. So he starts, like, maybe here or something. That's cool. We can make that work. Okay. So, let's see. I will move... I don't want to shoot at these grunts yet. We have to slash over here too, but I'll let him get closer. I also didn't make it hard for myself. I made this huge pit area with just stalagmites down here, so this whole area is like cut off until I find some way across. Okay, yeah, let's go 1, 2, and pause there for a second to see what this question mark is. It is an egg. That is one thing we need. Cool. I will stop there for my first action. Second action is pickaxe. So, roll the pickaxe dice and see where I get. And if we hopefully get a double pickaxe. So, we'll see. Oh my gosh! Jono, I swear you're good luck. You're good luck here. So one pickaxe will take out the grunt. So I'm not normally this lucky with this pickaxe die, I swear. Okay. And the other one will hit the egg. Since I'm here, it'd be double. Exactly. It is a double. Okay, it will take out one of these eggs. So when you take out the egg, what you will do is you will roll two creature dice for each exit. If we roll any exclamation points, we will spawn a grunt at that exit. So let's go and roll that for number 1 over here. Let's see where we roll right here. We get 1 grunt spawning there. Because thematically what's happening is when you take these eggs, like a howl happens in the cave and a bunch of the creatures get excited. They kind of wake up and they spawn. And we'll roll over here as well. So let's see what that is. We get 1 as well. Oops. So 1 more grunt over there. Okay, so that was our second action, and we did get 1 of those. So let's bring this counter up on the screen. We have eggs, nitro, and gold. And let's go ahead and increase that value to 1. So we got 1 of the 5 we needed. And I'll put this... Yeah, let's find this. Okay. I have 1 more action. I think I'll let Bosco take care of those 2 grunts. Or at least 1 of them. And I think I want to prep for us to get across this pit. So I think what I'll do is, let's go ahead and move 1, 2, 3 right in the middle here. So we got a lot of options. I think I might just put a small little zip line. Okay. That's it for us. Bosco's turn. So Bosco can do 2 actions. So he can, we'll zoom in up here. His range of the minigun is 3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. He sees both of them. So let's shoot this grunt first. See what we get. Here we go. Got 1. Got him. The second one. Awesome. Bosco's doing work. Good job, Bosco. Okay. That is the end of our turns. Now we draw the event card. See what we get. We get crack in the floor. Your sharp eyes notice a grenade in a nearby crack. Some Greenbeard must have left behind on a previous mission. If you lie down, you should be able to reach it. So optional, I can become knocked down to draw a throwable. You choose this option if you already... You may choose the option if you are already knocked down. That's cool. Yeah, let's get a throwable. Why not? Those are always fun. So let's lay down. This requires 2 actions to stand up, unfortunately. But I think it's worth it to get a throwable. So we're going to get this phosphor grenade. Roll a fire damage applied to each hit in the space. Big old area of effect there. Range 4. Okay. So we have a stun and a fire grenade. Here comes the explosions, right? Now it's our turn. 2 actions. We stand up. Let's see. I think our last action is just going to drop down a zip line. We'll put it this direction. Across there. Okay. Okay. And then Bosco's turn. This slasher. So all the enemies have different abilities. I forget what the slasher does. Let's take a look real quick. Not that one. He's on the back side of this card. At the bottom there. Okay. So the slasher, he has 2 hit points, and he has these resistances. So he is resistant to the machine gun. I have to maybe use the rocket launcher to take him out. He is also a range 1, so he's a melee attacker. So we'll have to try to see if we can deal with that guy. Okay. So Bosco's not too effective right now. But let's see, we have some options here. We can move Bosco. He can move over pits. He just can't stop on pits. Let's make him move 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Hold on a second. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Let's move here, because that way I'm not in the way of the zip line. Okay. And that way he can shoot either of them next turn. Okay. Event card time. We get fast critters. Increase swarm by 1. So we come down here to the swarm track. We move that up 1 space. If this didn't trigger a swarm, which it did not, all creatures move and attack. This is one of the few cases where that happens. Frozen and stunned creatures do nothing. Remove their condition instead. So we don't have either of those. Yeah, could be a really bad event card. Right now, it's okay, though. So, for this, Grunt will go first. It would move an attack. So go 1, 2, 3, probably right here. Now, how they're... Yeah, because they don't attack Bosco. They always attack the dwarf. And the slasher... Because the grunt is in the way, I think the slasher would go here. I think he would go here. He could try to go around, but it seems like it's going to take a lot further to get there. So I think it makes sense for him to go here, because the next time he can get next to me and attack. So, all right, move there. Our turn. Unfortunately, those guys are in the space of my zipline. Bosco, fortunately, does not block line of sight, so I can see either of them from my current position. I think we should try to use the Warthog shotgun. So let's go and fire the shotgun, range 3. So 1, 2, 3, can definitely within range. And then you have a blue and a green. I will target the slasher. So let's roll a blue and a green and see where we get. Here we go. Oh, no. Bummer. That green doesn't do any damage because, as a reminder, if we look at the card, these slashers have green resistance, so they ignore 1 green die. I was hoping the blue die would hit something. The blue die only has 1 miss on it, and of course I rolled it. So that's first action. Second action, I think I'm going to do it again. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it again. Gotta have better luck this time. I do at least 1. I only bring pickaxe luck. That's true. You only bring pickaxe luck, Jono. So here we go. Fire again. Oh, perfect. So how this works? Remember, I have to assign 2 hits to this hex, and then I can assign any other hits to adjacent hex. So this could be the adjacent hex. For that 1 ammo, I did take out both of them, which is what I was hoping to see. Perfect. Okay, sweet. That is all of them. There's no more enemies on the board currently. And let's go ahead and bump everything. And Bosco's turn. Oh no, that was my second action. I do have a third action. I will use movement 1, 2, pause here. Just look at this guy. Perfect. That's a loot bug. So I'll stop there. Do some harvesting, I think. Okay. Bosco's turn. Let's have Bosco fly around and help. So we'll go 1, 2. He can look at this stuff. That is an egg. Perfect. 3, 1. Another egg. 2. End up here. I do like games where you can attack multiple times in one turn. I do too, Brian. I do too. This one you can attack multiple times in one turn and set it up so you can split the damage on dice rolls, which is really fun. It's a small change, but it adds a fun little tactical element, and it makes it feel like you're spraying and praying a little bit, where like you target this hex and you can like sweep across a bunch of hexes and hit a bunch of targets in a row as long as you're within range and line of sight, which is really fun. Really fun. I like that a lot. Like it's a fun. This is just a really fun game. There's I've said this before, but I feel like they just made a lot of smart decisions that made it enjoyable. So. Now, interesting enough, we found 2 more of those eggs. We need 5 of them. There's a chance that these 2 might not be eggs, which we wouldn't have to go there at all. That's kind of interesting. We'll see. All right, event card time. Here we go. They're closing in. Increase swarm threat by 1. If this didn't trigger a swarm, activate all creatures. So look what it does. It is going to activate a swarm. So we pause here. And we draw a swarm card to see what horrible things are in our fate. Oh my god. The Repressor! I was hoping this might come. Because this is the biggest guy in the base game. I'm sure we're going to get bigger guys coming out. This is a massive miniature. It's huge. You can see how big it is in my hand. Really cool. Really detailed. You might see better here. A lot of cool details on this one. Okay. Place the oppressor at exit 2 facing the nearest target. Activate all creatures, including the oppressor. So, at exit 2 facing the target. Oh my gosh, we're right here. We're right there. Good thing, yeah, exactly. Good thing we're so close to exit 2. Oh, okay. He's the only one to activate, so let's just bring up his rule sheet and we can talk about what he does, because we definitely need to talk about what he does. A lot of text for this guy. Just a measly 7 health. No big deal there, right? No big deal. 3 movement, range 1. And then if he rolls his exclamation point, he knocks you down and does damage to you. So pretty nasty. He has resistance to basically everything in the world, except for explosion dice, which is great because our main weapon has explosion dice. That's good. If we do kill him, we get a rock and stone card. Now, he has a bunch of text on here, and I am not going to read that from my monitor, so let me read it from here. So he counts his movement from its front part because he's actually 2 hexes big. You see, which is kind of cool. He counts his movement from his front part and always turns to face the direction it moves in. So he kind of moves in a straight line. As it moves, it will follow the shortest path to the target, and it will crash through and destroy stalagmites, grunts, and cave walls. So he barrels through, destroying things along its ways. So he'll go through walls, like just straight up pop out a wall. Any minerals contained within the walls drop to the floor. The pressure ends its movement next to its target. It performs a free attack. So normally enemies will move or attack. He will move and attack. And there's some clarification about fast critters we don't have to worry about. So, yeah, like Jono said, good news is we're right next to it. So, oh man, so he's just gonna move right here, boop, and guess what? He's right next to us. He also has a soft spot behind him, so if we get in his rear area, we can actually attack him and ignore his resistances, just like the Praetorian. So we want to get behind him to kind of ignore all that nastiness. Hey, Matt, welcome. Okay, let me fix this. There we go. So, his attack. His attack is only a single die. Yes, only a single die, which is good. He just has a ton of armor. So let's see what he rolls. What did he roll? Oh, goody. Just what I wanted to see. That is going to be a damage on us, and he knocks us down. Gosh. We're in so much trouble here. Yeah, I did. Spawned the biggest enemy I could. This is not looking good, guys. It's too early for the oppressor. Oh, man. I can't even move very far either because look what's around me. Somebody who made this map put a bunch of pits here and a pit here. There's not a lot of places I can move. So no matter what, 2 actions to stand up. I literally have 1 action on my turn. I could run, but he can easily catch up to me and attack me anyway. I think I just fire from where I'm at. I could throw a grenade. The grenade's not that effective because he's got resistance to everything. Bummer. Okay, I think we just shoot. Help! I'm being oppressed! It's true. Okay, we'll fire our primary gun. And I would love to fire with 2 explosion dice, but I can only do 1. Because it takes 2 actions to do that. So, we will roll a single explosion dice and see what happens. Here we go. We got a single hit, which is fine. It is 1 damage on him. He only has 6 more to go. And we're done. Oh, hold on. I'll hang on to this card for now. Bosco can go. And Bosco, I think he's in a good position. So if I try to figure out how count on here, because he has a straight line of sight. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3. Looks like he's 4 away, and I forget off the top of my head what the range of his rocket launcher is. I think it's 4. So I think he can use the rocket launcher to attack from where he is. Let me double check. It is 4. That's correct. So he uses both actions so he can also fire a grenade. So here we go. Shoot, fire a rocket at him, and it's another hit. Okay. Perfect. Thank you, John. Rocket launcher range 2. Thank you. All right, range 2. Range 4. So 2 damage on him. Let's put this next to him so you guys can see better. Right down here. Okay. This is gonna be a slugfest until one of us dies. I think is what's gonna come down to it. Here we go. Event card. Cave Tremors. Easter. Don't have me fall over. Please don't have me fall over. I have to roll a die and don't roll exclamation point. That's all I want to have happen. Okay, here we go. Okay, good. I rolled the attack. Okay. So I ignore any damage, so I don't knock over. Good. That could have been really bad. But that's it. That's all that happens. It's our turn. Okay, what I'm going to do now, because I think we just got to take out this guy, is I'm going to spend another ammo here and use 2 actions, so I have 1 action left, to do it's called continuous fire. I get to roll 2 of these bad boys and target that guy. And he's not resistant to explosions, fortunately, so he's going to be taking whatever I roll. Alright, here we go. That is not ideal. So we rolled an explosion, which is another damage. Maybe it's okay. And then the other one, this symbol here is a flee. Basically, they get scared and they run away. Oh, would he turn around backwards? I think he would. I think he would turn around backwards. So I think he would turn and go 1. Let's see. He would move by the front part. 1, 2, like this. So he would run this direction. So maybe that's okay. Maybe that's okay. Because we have 1 action left. So we have an option. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. It's a nice posterior for my shotgun, which I can do right now. I think I'll do that. The other option is because he's actually far enough away now, if I would run, he would not reach me. But that's not as fun. Gotta see that nice posterior. Let's spend the last secondary ammo I have, no more, to fire the Warthog Auto 210 shotgun. So, no more ammo here, but this is going to be a blue and a green. And he's definitely within range. So, and we can... He's not resistant to this at all. Here we go. That's 2 damage. We got it. I think we got it. I set up 2 damage, and I'm going to play Rock Solid to do 1 additional damage. So it's going to be 3 more damage. He has 1 health left. Okay. I'm glad. So we turned that into a good situation at least. Now it's Bosco's turn. He is not moving, and he's firing his rocket. If this hits, we take him out. If this hits, we'll see what happens here. There we go. Oh! Double hit! Boom! Okay, we got him. Oppressor is gone. No longer being oppressed. Guess I didn't have to use that Rock and Stone card. That's okay. We also get a new Rock and Stone card for defeating him. So our new one is this. Choose another dwarf to carry out a ranged attack action. Oh, nice! Thanks for the emotes. So, ooh, a free range attack. Sweet, sweet. I like that. I like that card. Okay. That's our turn. The event card it is. You load up real good. Well, this is all about explosion stuff, so we'll see what happens. Place a grunt at exit 2, all creatures activate. Good time to do that. Okay, grunt at exit 2, which is right here, and then all creatures activate. He's just going to run up 1 to right up next to me. Easy. Okay, our turn. Now, let's pickaxe. And not hit anything, apparently. Let's pickaxe again for a second action. There is the double. We'll definitely take the loot bug and the grunt. So loot bug always gives us 1 gold. However, we get to roll the mineral dice to see if something else is inside of him. And nothing else was inside of him. So only a single gold we've gotten. So let me update that on our screen for us. which is this one. Boop, 1 gold. Okay. Where's my gold? There it is. Now, gold is used as a reminder for overclocking our weapons. So you can upgrade your secondary weapon. Or it can be used as nitra. We need 3 nitra to call down ammo. Currently, we have 3 ammo left. That's it. You spent the mission's pickaxe misses. Yes, yes. Okay. 1, 2. I've got 1 more action left. I think I'll save those eggs for later. I know where they are. I know I have to go back that direction anyway. Might just come down here to see what this is. Yeah, so we'll go right between these two. 1, see what this is. Oh, it's a rosebud or something it's called. 1, 2, 3. I'll land on that, move here, and end here. So whenever you pick this up, we will get another rock and stone card. So we have this one. None can stand before us. Move a mobile creature 1 to 3 spaces. You may not choose a creature with a starting health of 5 or more. Okay. Bosco's turn. Bosco can pickaxe, so let's have him pickaxe that wall. And he got double pickaxe, of course he did. So we will go ahead and destroy that wall segment, and then he cannot carry minerals, but he can leave it there. So it'll just help us later on if we want to go pick that up. His next action is he'll move 1, 2, 3, get closer to us. Okay. Event card, here we go. Creature pile up. This is a nasty one. Place this card on top of the swarm deck. When the next swarm activates, discard this card and draw 2 swarm cards. And you place all the creatures and activate them. So we have extra big swarm next time. Our turn. Let's go ahead and mine that nitra right next to us, because we're definitely need ammo. We got it. Sweet. So let's go ahead and add that to our inventory here. 2. Don't you do it, Jono. No. We don't want Praetorian Warden next time. No way. Hey, Ryan. Welcome, welcome. So, we've already had 1 big explosion in this game, so you should be happy about that. Okay, so that's our first action. Second action. Let's see. I think what I'm going to do is drop down 2 more of our zip lines. We'll put them here and here. So we'll go across this pit like this. So 1, 2, and then we'll move our third action here. 1, that's 1 movement. See what this is? Another egg. And I'll move here for 2. Okay. So we have 4 of the eggs. If this is the last egg, we don't actually have to go into those spots. Let's see what happens. Oh, by the way, I always forget this. This should have left a long time ago. There we go. Drop pod always leaves. Okay. Bosco's turn. Bosco, come near me just in case. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Oh, he can land right next to us. That's perfect. And that is a loot bug. So one of these is the last egg for sure. Okay. Event card time. Here we go. Mission specific event. Perfect. Now you're here, Ryan. So what did we say earlier? We're going to spawn a exploder at each exit, activate all creatures, and then we have the option of rolling a dice to see if we get a grenade token. So, an exploder over here, an exploder here, and then why not? Let's roll the die. So how we're going to play it is the active dwarf gets to roll a die. If we roll the exclamation point, we get a free throwable, but we have to move the swarm threat up. Anything else doesn't matter. So let's see what we get for our roll. Nothing. So we did not get the throwable. But now these creatures have to activate, so here they come. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. There's an exploder coming right at us. First action for us would definitely be to pickaxe. Hopefully we can take both the egg and the gold. We'll see what happens. Oh, we did! Woohoo! So, take the gold, increase that to our lovely 2 here. Boop. And we did take the egg as well. So broke the egg open with a pickaxe action. And you can tell by that because it has that printed on it. Now, as a reminder, whenever we take an egg, we have to roll 2 creature dice for each exit and spawn a grunt for each exclamation point we have. So, exit 1 over here. Let's see what we get. You get 1 grunt over there. Exit 2 over here. So we get over there. 2 grunts over there. So, they definitely heard us cracking that egg. Okay, so it's our first action. Our second action. Now, as a reminder for the exploder, I believe... Yep, he's on this one. He is resistant to red dice, which is great because that is all the ammo I have left is red attack dice. not a deal for us. We can pickaxe him for sure, and he would blow up and hurt us. So instead, I think we're going to leave it up to Bosco to machine gun him. That's the goal. Okay. Maybe we should have said all possible grunts are exploders. Ryan, what are you trying to do to me? What are you trying to do to me? Actually, it's funny because Jono and I were talking about this over on the Deep Rock Galactic Discord. If you have enough exploders on the map, you can have chain reactions, which would be kind of silly. So how they work is anytime they die, you will roll a explosion dice, and all the spots around it will get hit by that damage. Which is funny because they can maybe like explode each other if you roll double hits. And yeah, it'd be hilarious. Oh, volatile guts. Exactly, just like the video game. Perfect. So, you know exactly what I'm trying to do to you. I do. I know exactly what you're trying to do. Alright, so that's one action. Second action, let's move up here. Oh, do I even care? I think I'm just going to mine this direction. I think so. Because Bosco can pickaxe both of them? No, I want to get the resources, so we'll move up here. Because Bosco can't pick them up. We'll move up there, and then we'll pickaxe as our last action. We got him. So, like, loot bug is ours. We're going to get 1 gold, but let's see what else he drops, if anything. Nothing. So we get 1 more gold to our coffers. Okay. So, that is it for us. Bosco's turn. Bosco will try a machine gun. Here we go. He did hit, so that will hit the exploder. It will explode, and luckily nothing is around it. Oh, wait, here we go. I'll do this for you. Wait, let's zoom it down here. Maybe up here. There we go. So that will explode. There we go. And nothing around it takes damage. Bosco cannot take damage. So, good job, Bosco. And Bosco can probably just get in position. I think what I want to do is get over here. Mine this spot. So, 1, 2, 3. He'll fly over there. This way he can shoot those grunts and kind of protect me when I'm over in that direction. I will be needing ammo soon enough. I absolutely will. Absolutely. I do have enough to call down a drop pod. So, there we go. Stuck. Your boot gets stuck between some hard, jagged rocks. Lose 1 health to yank your foot out, or take a time to carefully release your foot and become stunned. If you get stunned, you have 1 action on your turn. Either way, increases swarm threat by 1. I really think these recent streams lack adequate gamification. I agree, Matt. We need Kim. I will let her know she's missed. So, I agree. She, unfortunately, was not feeling well tonight. Otherwise, she absolutely would be here. She loves being here with you guys. For sure. So. Okay, I think we'll just take the damage rather than being stuck. Okay. Alright. Plus, Gamma Slam. We need someone to do Gamma Slams. I'm not known for Gamma Slams. Our turn. Okay, here we go. 1. Move across these for 2, 3. 1, 2. Stop here. Yeah, she will. It's just off night. Nothing serious. So we'll move here, and then my last action. It's tempting to break that open, but instead, honestly, I am going to spend one of those gold to overclock our gun. So I do need ammo, but we still have enough to call down our supply pod. So we overclock this, which is nice because we do get a blue. Let me turn off the green scene. Green so you see it better. A blue and two greens. The range is the same, and we do get two more ammo slots, but we don't get the ammo for it yet. So we still only have the 3 ammo we need. But that's our last action. Bosco! Machine gun! He got 1 hit. Wow, that looks really funny. We'll put over here. 1 hit. Took out a grunt. Machine gun the other guy. Got the other guy. Woo! Actually, you know what? This might be appropriate for Bosco machine gunning stuff. Let's try this. Oh, that's not it. Sorry. There it is. Machine gun. Okay. Event card. Event card. Oh, did I move the swarm threat? Pretty sure it did. I didn't show you on the camera, but I'm pretty sure it did. Pretty sure it did. Because it's now down here. I think it did. I think it did. Good question, Jono. Alright. Speaking of swarm threat, increase it by 1. If this didn't trigger a swarm, draw another event card. Okay. Here's a new event card. They're closing in! Increase swarm threat by 1! If it didn't trigger a swarm, activate all creatures. Almost did. Almost did. So we're activating all creatures. So the first ones to go are the grunts. We have a grunt up here. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. Explorer's going to go 1, 2, 3. They're coming. Am I only one who remembers that Bosco was a chocolate syrup? I don't know that reference at all, Matt. Chocolate syrup. That's what you get for not showing the storm threat. I know. I'll zoom in on it more often. My bad. My bad. Okay. There we go. So let's go ahead and mine this spot. So, looking for that last egg. We got 2 pickaxes, which, yes, I will do so. We'll put them in both spots, here and here. Okay, let's see what is inside of this area. Flip it over. And this will go here. We have a stalagmite here. One second. It's kind of falling off the table here. We have a random upgrade there. And we do have a web spitter which joined us. So this web spitter has range 5. Which is pretty nasty. That's our first action. Now let me look at what he does though. I guess I can't remember what his resistances. The web spitter is in the middle. He has no resistance. So range 5, 2 health, 3 movement. Might be a really good time to try to take him out. We do have 2 actions. I think I'm going to use my last 2 actions to spend 1 ammo and roll 2 red dice. With that ammo fast, I'll tell you. I don't know the chocolate this reference you're talking about, chocolate syrup. I do not know. Is it like I remember like Nesquik. Nesquik is the only chocolate syrup I think I remember. I don't know. All right, here we go. Rolling 2 dice to see where we get. Targeting that guy. Oh, there is 2 hits. That's what he was hoping to see. So he is gone. Just like that. But that was 2 actions. We're done. Okay, Bosco is up. So Bosco has an exploder right next to him. He will definitely shoot that exploder. Here we go. He hit the exploder. It is going to explode. Of course it is. So just for Ryan, there you go. There you go. That's his first action. Second action, I think he'll just move down a little ways. Just stay near me. Okay. Event card time. Bosco chocolate syrup is a brand of chocolate syrup first produced in 1928. Interesting. Oh, thanks for the feel better for Kim. Thank you, Ryan. I will let her know. You guys are awesome. All right, here we go. It nearly got me! Choose a ground space adjacent to you. If it's empty, place a stalagmite on it. It contains a creature. Do not place it, but deal 1 damage to it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Here's going to get interesting. So, we have to drop a stalagmite next to us, and the bad thing is increase form threat by 1. So, let's go ahead and drop it right here. And then I will move the camera so you can see. Increase form threat by 1 right here. Boop, boop. We triggered it. And remember, we had the lovely card Creature Pileup. So, we're drawing two swarm cards. Anyone else excited for this expansion? Absolutely, Morga. Absolutely. I cannot wait. I have reached out to the publishers, and I know they're on vacation, so they haven't gotten back to me yet, but I'm waiting for a response. I'm hoping they get back to me. I would love to provide some preview coverage for you guys. We'll see what happens. So, you don't jinx me, Jono. Oh no, we got minutes. Okay, hide and seek. Place a goo bomber at exit 1 and place a menace at exit 2. Place a grunt at every exit. Okay, so first we gotta do the goo bomber. That's this lovely chap. When he attacks, he drops on his goo. People can't move. The menace, he's interesting. He pops up. He's got a super long range. I'll check his range in a little bit here. But when you attack him on a turn, you cannot attack him again because he like disappears in the walls and then come back later. So you only get 1 attack a turn against him to take him out. And then we have to place a grunt at every exit. Every exit. Hey, Sacrificial Toads, nice to see you. Welcome. Range 6 on the mask. Thank you, Jono. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. For sure. Alright, so put a grunt here and a grunt here. But we're not done yet. That was the first swarm card. We have the second one to do. Look up! Place a Mactera spawn at exits 1 and 3. We don't have exit 3, so just 1. So this is a flying guy. And he's exit 1, which would be way up here. And then it's and 3 grunts at exit 2. And then we will activate all creatures. 3 grunts at exit 2. So whenever you have a exit that is full, you place some as close as you can to the exit. That's also as close as you can to the dwarves. You restore. So we here 1. So it's literally gonna be surrounding this one. 3 grunts around that. We have a lot of stuff now. We have a lot of things. Lots of friends joined us. Okay, grunts are the first one to activate. So we will do this one first. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We played around in the video game recently in a zone that warned of extreme cave leech infestation. We didn't encounter a single cave leech the whole time run. Well, that's interesting. Oh, funny thing. I played just tonight the video game. And we were playing the salvage mission. So the salvage mission is not in the board game. But basically, there's a dropship that's damaged. You have to repair it and get out. Part of this is you have to find mini mules and repair them as well. And so we were looking around everywhere. We couldn't find one of the mules. It was someplace. And how it works is you pick up one of the legs and you can walk around and listen to the beeps. And there were a bunch of legs all over the drop pod we were supposed to repair, and we couldn't find the thing. It was literally under the drop pod. We had to dig underneath the whole thing, and a small like little hole down there was the missing mule. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. Yeah, that's a good question. I don't think a salvage mission will be adapted here. I don't know. I don't see that working well for the board game. Maybe it could. You'd have some waypoints to go there to spend some actions, and then go back to a drop pod and spend some action there. It would work. I don't think it'd be exciting though. Not sure how to make that one exciting. Um, the drill dozer, the escort mission. I'm really curious what they do for that one. That could be interesting. So. And I fully expect we'll see elimination in the game. We got a little boss with dreadnoughts. Industrial sabotage would be really cool. You can do an awesome mini for that one. I don't know. I'm really curious what to do for additional missions. So, The video game is broken the best ways. Fantastic clips from the glitches. Yeah, there's some really fun, weird things that come out in that one. For sure. For sure. Okay, so we did the grunts. We need to do the rest. Oh, wait. Not this guy. Forgot about him. He needs to join us too. So 1, 2, 3. Probably there. Okay, the next one to activate. And we have to go in order according to the sheet here. So we did the grunts, the web spitter, exploder. We don't have exploders, so the next one would be the Mactera spawn. They have 3 movement, 3 range. So that's this guy here. So he's gonna fly 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There you go. You can't see me yet. The next one to go would be the Goo Bomber. So the Goo Bomber, he has a range, health 2 health, 3 range, and 3 movement. So he's just gonna run over there. So it'll be 1, 2, 3. And last but not least, we have the Menace. The Menace has a range of 6 on there. So R6. He's resistant to bullets. And if we roll an exclamation point, it's extra damage. So 3 health. 3 health. Let's take a peek and see if he is in range of us, because I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. So let's take a closer look down here. Maybe over here. That's a good spot. Okay. So, does he have range, line of sight to us? So, he can see over the grunts, for sure. The kicker is, I happened to put a slagmite right here. This does block line of sight. So, I don't think he has line of sight because he would have to go right through that slagmite. I think we're lucky. I think we lucked out. So, the Menace wants to move as close as he needs to get to fire, but not any closer. So he would probably go here, I'm thinking. Because here he could see any part of it. And he can't move on top of these grunts. So I think he's going to move there. So let's move him there. And stop. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that was lucky. I don't know. I just dropped it there, but I honestly was not reading ahead on the cards. So here we go. So that is it. That is the swarm. We got a lot of stuff right behind us. It's not looking great. But I think it might be time for a phosphor grenade on our turn. So, looking at what we have for an option here, we need to choose a target, and that target, every spot around it would be hit. I could choose like right here, or right there. Can I see that? Because I'm trying to figure out if it makes sense to try to hit him. He would only take a couple damage. We couldn't kill him. And that's okay. But if we threw it right in the middle of these grunts, we would take out all the grunts. I have no ammo. I have no ammo. Ugh. Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna risk it. I will throw the grenade right here and see what happens. So that's that T spot. Well, every spot around it will take damage. Let's see what happens. Roll the die. Roll the die. 1 damage. 1 damage. Ho ho ho. Okay, that's gonna take out all of these grunts in that attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Okay. Cleared out those grunts. Definitely worth it. Okay. That Menace is going to be annoying. Super annoying. But I think I'm going to let him come close to me. So 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to pickaxe this stalagmite. Because I have to get past this to see this anyway. There we go. Pickaxe. Of course our roll double. Of course our roll double. We will put down an opening right here. And I'm going to take out that stalagmite. When you take out the stalagmite, you roll the mineral dice to see what it drops. So here we go. We'll roll this die. And it does drop nitra. Sweet. So we're going to get 1 additional nitra in our inventory. Which we definitely needed. Okay. That's our 3 action. Bosco is up. Now, could he machine gun? Could he machine gun that menace? He cannot. It is resistant to guns. And it's got 3 health anyway. Jeez. Okay, Bosco is going to help us out. He's going to go 1, 2, and then when he's down here, he's going to take a peek at both of these. This, oh, that's really nice. That's really nice. +1 armor piercing dice. Awesome. This one is red sugar. Oh. So we definitely have to go here for the last egg. Okay. Bummer. And then I think I'll have Bosco move 1, 2, right here. Yeah, I want him to kind of protect me as the glyphids coming behind me. Okay, event card. Love how they handle the gun upgrades. I did too. I like them that way. I also would like to see more build options though. I love how in the middle of the game you can get upgrades, but I want to be able to come into the game with like perks. Be like, oh, I have ability to get a Steve more often or something. I don't know. Or if I land next to Loot Bug, they immediately explode, for example. Just those fun little perks. I would love that as part of the expansion. And I'm betting if they're doing a space rig option, I'm betting they're just gonna have some more optionality around that. We'll see what happens. But as is, the game is excellent. Not complaining. Starch nuts. You've come across several delicious starch nuts. What a find! However, taking time to collect them might disturb the local wildlife. If not knocked down, I can draw 2 rock and stone cards and increase swarm threat by 1. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it. I want some fun cards to play. So here we go. We have this one. Play anytime, reroll a creature die. And we have this one. Distribute up to 2 health from the general supply to other dwarves. You know what? I'm gonna do that right now. Because I am 2 health down. Now I'm at full health. Yeah. Actually no. Because we're gonna call down a drop pod. We're likely to get health in that one, so hang on to it for now. Yeah, I hope they add other main secondary gun options. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Because I think there's one more main gun for each class they haven't done yet. That's in the video game. So I fully anticipate that as an option. And definitely more secondaries would be fun. Like the crossbow and even some of the new grenades would be kind of cool to see. Okay, so that was the event card. Our turns. Definitely gonna pick up that upgrade. 1, 2, 3. Now the question, and I want your guys' help here. What do we do with this +1 armor piercing die? We have an option. We could put it on our shotgun to roll 4 dice, 2 blues and 2 greens. Pretty awesome. But we could put it on our thunderhead, which would then roll a red and a blue, or 2 reds and a blue. The nice thing with this one's range 6, this one's only range 3. So you kind of got a difference of like more damage, less range. Less range, or more range, less damage. I don't know. First comment I see, I'll put it on. So, primary or secondary? Let me know. And while I have you guys look at that real quick, I will be moving closer to that spot. You vote secondary. First one I see. Okay. Oh, autocannon. Okay, I thought secondary first. So, we're going to do that one first. There we go. So, I get up and close and personal. Here we go. And let's go ahead and continue on with 1, 2, and then last action. You know what? Before I move, I'm gonna break that. I'm gonna do it. Let's break it. I did take it out. I will take 2 health back, and I'll leave 1 health there on the ground. Because every time you break that, you get 3 health. Morgan Knight's like, oh, they picked wrong. I don't know. Well, it's fun. It's fun. And then I'll move here. Because I didn't want to break into this cave as my last action because if they activate, it's just more guys to destroy me. So, okay. Let's go ahead and let's move here and stop. I know, no ammo. I didn't pick it. You guys did. You guys did. It's fine. Mistakes might have been made, but decisions were made. That's true. Rolling 4 dice is super nice because you can spread it out. Yeah, make it be really efficient with that. You mean more to explode? Yes, more to explode. All right, here we go. Card time. Glowing walls. Place one gold in the wall closest to you. If several walls are at equal distance, choose which one. Increase swarm threat by 1. Cool. So let's go and put a gold over here. Increase swarm threat by 1. We are now 1 away from the next one. Okay. Our turn. Of course, we're going to pickaxe. Here we go. And of course, we get double. Of course, we get double. Because why not? So we're going to hit both those, get both those resources, which is amazing. Which is absolutely amazing. So now we get 3 and 3. We've got the resources we need. We're going to put a broken wall here and a broken wall here. Because I'm here. Exactly. Exactly. And now that's definitely connected. So, oops, I'm going to go over here. Really turned into a meme. It's true. It's true. Okay, let's see what this thing is. Pull this off temporarily, flip this card over, and drop it back down. So this will go right here. We do have a stalagmite right there. Looks like we have a spitballer right there. And a Mactera spawn flying around back there. And we get 2 upgrade spots, which is pretty cool. So we'll grab 2 more random upgrades. 1 here and 1 up there. And we definitely know that's the egg. Okay. That was our first action. Second action. That spitball is going to be a pain in the butt. Spitball is going to be a pain. So let's look at what he does before we decide what we want to do here. So the Spitball Infector is the guy we're looking at. He will give us a Rock and Stone card. Has 5 health, horrible 7 range, but he does not move. If he hits you, he has a chance to knock you down. He ignores a ton of stuff that I have, which honestly is my primary weapon. So yay me. Man, we can't really do damage to this guy. He's immune to stun too. I can't even use my grenade for him. Yes. Wouldn't be such a pain if you had ammo. Yep. It's fine. It's fine. His range is ridiculous. He is. He just sits there and just snipes. It's crazy range. Okay. And Mactera has range 3 as well. So this is range 2. A flyer. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I am not feeling comfortable with the situation. And I'm planning on calling down a drop pod now. Yes, I'll do it now. We'll put down right here. So, or ammo drop. Ooh, right down here. Okay. When we do that, we will draw one of these cards and see what it is. So, we have 6 secondary, whoop whoop, 4 primary, and 2 health on that. Okay, so I'm going to put this card, let's move all the other way, put it right here. And I actually like using these dice to help keep track of stuff instead of putting the tokens on it. Just a little bit faster and easier. So 6 and then 2 health on that one. Okay, I have 1 more action left. I could raid that right now. But I think instead I'm going to drop down my shield right down my spot. So shield up And I got this thing. Bloop, there's the shield. Okay. So, the shield, what that does is it lasts until the start of my next turn, and anything in that spot or adjacent spot won't take damage. So, in the event this guy fires, and he definitely can fire at me, he has line of sight, we don't have to worry about it. Now, the shield goes away after using it, and the only time you get it back is when you resupply at ammo drop. So when I resupply here, I can get my shield back, and that's why I dropped it now, because I know I'm gonna get back right away anyway next turn. Boss goes up. I need Bosco to definitely help here. Yeah, the shields are awesome. I love the shields in the game. Um, I set my shield in the video game to like maximum duration because they don't last very long, but when you get that duration up, it's pretty sweet. Okay, so shield's up. I want Bosco to get in there. I think we'll move Bosco here. We get to reveal. And then I think he'll go ahead and pickaxe. Yeah, he can't see anything right now. We'll go ahead and pickaxe this stalagmite. So, here we go. He missed. He missed. Okay, event card time. Here we go. Herald surprise. Something awful swoops out of the darkness and slashes at you before disappearing back in the gloom. Lose a health or throw yourself to the ground. I will lose the health because we have health right next to us. Okay. Owie! But no activations. So the shield is now gone. But we can get back here in a second. I'm going to... I have line of sight on this guy. Oh, the shield blocks it! Oh, duh. Thank you, John. I totally forgot. Shield does block it. I have a tendency to make a shield of bullets and rockets. You do, Ryan. Very good at swarming the screen with stuff that hurts everybody. So, 1, 2, 3. Actually, he's in range of the shotgun. Range 3. And I can see him because Bosco does not block line of sight. And I have to see from any square to any square. So I can go from here to here and not hit the stalagmite square. Yeah. But yeah, always forget to drop it. It's so true. It's so true. Let's raid the ammo supply. So take that up. We'll take all but 1 because we can only get 5. We'll get 3 of these, so we're down to 1 left, and we don't need to take health. So we're at max ammo, and we have... Yeah, max ammo, we have 1 left. 1 primary and secondary left in there, which is good. So, first action. Second action. Let's go and use our new Warthog upgraded weapon. So spend that ammo. I'll move it down here. Ooh. Spend that ammo. We do roll a blue and 2 greens and another blue. So, targeting this guy. And, as a reminder, his resistances are a green. So, 1 of the green hits will be prevented. The rest of it will go through. And, sorry, what does he have for health? 5 health. 5 health. So, 2 blues, 2 greens. Here we go. This is our second action. Okay, this green does get prevented, but 2 hits happen, so he takes 2 damage. So, he's got 3 left. I am definitely going to fire again. Same weapon. And this is going to be our... Yes. Our last action. Here we go. That is horrible. I did 1 damage. How did I roll 2 blanks on that? 1 damage. Because 1 gets prevented. He has 2 health left. Ugh. Bummer. Okay, you know what? I'm going to do it. Rock on. I'm going to choose myself to do another range attack. Still have to spend the ammo, but I'm going to do it. Just want to take the thing out. Here we go. Roll the same dice. Odds for that are low. They are. There we go. There we go. Finally. Look at that. That's 3 more damage. Plenty to take him out now. Okay. Took him out. And we get another Rock and Stone card. Whoop whoop. So that Rock and Stone is double the result of a mineral dice. Mineral dice. Okay. We use a lot of ammo in that action. That's okay. Boss goes up. Mactera's there. Mactera's in explosion range. Does the Mactera have resistance to stuff? Not that one, sorry. Does not have resistance to stuff. So, stuff being the machine gun or the rocket launcher. Rocket launcher's within range. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll definitely rocket launch that guy. Roll the red dice and see if we can't get a double hit. Take him out. Oh! Double hit! Double hit! And just for Ryan's sake, there you go, Ryan. Explode that Mactera. Good job, Bosco. That was excellent. Now we got stuff we can do. Next turn. Let's see what the event card says. Place a grunt at exit 1, all creatures activate. Okay. So, grunt at exit 1. We got a lot of stuff coming out here. And all creatures activate. So the first one to activate are the grunts. So this guy's going to come. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. These guys are in the way. Mactera's the next one. 1, 2, 3. Goo Bomber's the next one. 1, 2. And then lastly, the Menace. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Like a Bosco. Nice, Ryan. Bosco turns him into syrup. I love it. I love it. Okay. So, I will mention one thing about this game. The enemies. I really, really appreciate how the enemies all move 3. I think there might be one that doesn't move 3. I forget which one. Oh, yeah, move 0, right? But everything moves 3. Yes, literally everything moves 3. And so it makes it so easy activating stuff. Either it moves, move 3, or it doesn't move, 0. Love it. So, great job on keeping things simple to activate. Did that. It is our turn. Okay. We'll go, ooh, first action. Yeah, first action, I will take a secondary ammo from that. We'll go 1, 2, 3 right here. And then what we'll wind up doing is our last action will be to slagmite. Or pickaxe that stuff. So see what we get. 1. I will definitely take the egg. Take the egg. So that's going to put our count up to 3. 2 more to get. Now, as a reminder, every time we do that, we do have to roll the creature dice. See if we get stuff spawning. So we roll up to here. We get 1 grunt up there. And then we do have another exit over yonder, right over here. Roll for that one. 2 grunts appear over there. Okay. But that was our 3 actions. We have Bosco to continue playing. Oops. Playing for us. So Bosco... Yeah, he'll go 1, 2, 3 and see what this thing is. Oh, that is amazing. This one, you pick it up, you ignore the resistances. Straight up. Doesn't matter what they have, you ignore them. Amazing, amazing upgrade. 1, 2, and he'll just stay over here, I guess. This one is reroll die. So those are both pretty nice. The question is it worth going for them? Pretty nice. Especially the resistant one. I think we'll definitely get that one. Alright. Event card time. Collapsing floor. The floor gives way below you. Roll 2 creature dice. Ignore any damages. If you roll exclamation point, become knocked down. Okay, here we go. Ignore damage. Sweet. We don't get knocked down. You accidentally uncover a piece of lost gear. Take a random upgrade token. Oh, yeah. Yeah. See what we get? We get +1 explosion dice. Okay. I'm not even going to ask you guys because I think we have to do it. We got to put it on our primary, right? I mean, is there a choice? Just go massive explosion dice option. I think that's what the option is. So, oh, too perfect. Too perfect. Our turn. Yes, we will drop down a zip line here. 2, 3. Get there. Now I think we'll put this ignore resistances on our primary weapon. I think that makes sense. So they are not immune for our massive explosion attack. That sounds too much fun. So that was our second action. We got one more action left. It's not the smartest thing, but I think I might do it anyway. I think I might pickaxe that wall. All these guys are going to probably come the other way, come and try to attack me. But we have to keep moving forward. I have another action. I don't want to sit there and waste it. Is basically what I'm getting at. So let's go and do that. There we go. Oh, I missed the wall anyway. Okay, that's what it is. Bosco, move up here and pickaxe this gold piece. Yes, pickaxe that gold piece. You got it. I actually got 2. Sure. Let's live dangerously. Let's put one here and one over here. So now this is connected. Okay. Maybe not the smartest idea, but we did it. Bugs, bugs, bugs. Increase swarm threat by 2. But not any further than the next swarm space. So we move it over and it does trigger a swarm. That might have been a bad choice. That was definitely a bad choice because they're going to spawn right next to me and attack me for a lot of damage. Oh no! No! The warden! Place a warden and then a web splitter at exit 1. Place a grunt at all other exits, activate all creatures. The warden does not attack. And so he protects people. We are in so much trouble here. So the warden would go first. He would be placed. These guys can see a little bit better here. So he would be placed on that if he could, but he can't. He was placed adjacent to it, close to the nearest dwarf, which is really right next to me, right here. Which is actually kind of beneficial. I chose poorly. I did choose poorly, but I think we lucked out because the warden literally does not attack, and he is blocking the way of anybody getting next to me. And he's blocking line of sight. I think we lucked out. This other web splitter would go here. Yeah, it's actually super beneficial. Because it clearly says on here, place the warden and then a next web splitter. So that is, I'm pretty accurate on how that works. And put a grunt at every other exit. So one exit away over here. Then we have to activate all creatures, which would be... Now I forget. Would they pile up and just wait for me, or would they go the long way around? Because technically they can still get to me by going this direction. And I honestly forget that nuance on activating the enemies. Let me look that up real fast. Creatures will always attack instead of moving. There's no dwarf within range and line of sight. If possible, the creature will move instead to try to get closer to the nearest dwarf. Creatures that are out of range, that's fine. Creatures may pass through other spaces containing creatures, but not dwarves. Creatures must end the moves on empty space. If no direct path is available to get closer to the target, the creature will take a longer path. If no direct path is available to get closer, it will take a longer path. If that's not possible either, the creature does not move. So the question is If no direct path is available to get closer to the target, I think they go take the long way around. This is how I understand that. I think they take the long way around. So, yeah, it's getting a little crowded. Just a little crowded. So this guy will go 1, 2, 3. He will go 1, 2. Can't move any further. 1. Can't move closer. 1, 2. This guy. Yeah, because that warden is just blocking space for everybody. There is a direct path, but they can't actually move, so they don't move. Yeah, I think they don't move. I don't think they move. I don't think they take a long way around necessarily. This guy will go this direction for sure. These guys. It's about equal distance for those guys. These guys would definitely move this way. So the Mactera would move back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that goo bomber, sorry. This guy would move back. 1, 2, 3. Goo bomber, 1, 2, 3. Whisper can't move. Can't see me. The menace was 1, 2, 3. Come around. He's kind of come around. Okay, there's just a lot of guys on the board right now. The warden does not move. Let's look at the warden real quick and what he does. So here's the warden's card, activation card, and what they do. So resistant to explosions and fire, 2 health, 3 range, and they will always move to the closest enemy. And they wouldn't be within 3 range of the closest enemy, or as close as they can. And everything within 3 of it takes 2 less damage automatically. So they basically have their own shield. So once we kill the warden, then that shield goes away. So we kind of have to kill the warden before we even try and attack anything else. So that's the bad news here. But the good news is it's such a narrow passageway. I think they're just getting bunched up and they can't actually attack us this turn. So silver linings. Okay, so it's our turn. Oh, by the way, is the warden immune to pickaxe? Oh, not that one, sorry. It is not. Is it not? And it has 2 health. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do it. First action, pickaxe time. Here we go. Ooh, 2 damage. Of course it's 2 damage, right? Okay, so that will take out the warden just like that. Whew. Now we got another action. Oh, man, it's just a horrible situation with everything around us. How much health does the goo bomber have? Here's hoping the warden would make things tough for you. Nope, nope, not yet. Not yet. Thanks, Jono. Make it tough for me. Let's see how it is. Whose side are you on? What I'm thinking here is that goo bomber is kind of nasty. He's got 2 health, resistant to pickaxe damage. I wonder if we try to use our Thunderhead and try to take out that goo bomber right away. I have to offset providing you the double pickaxe non-stop. It's not something I know. I know. So if I go here, can I see? I can't see that guy. I don't think I can. Let's move the camera a little bit for you guys. Because what I'm wondering, what I'm trying to figure out here, is if I'm on this tile right here, can I see that spot? I know, because it looks like it's going to go right through this area here. I don't think it's possible. Because I was hoping I could, like, shoot explosion stuff and hit, like, these 3 spots. But it's not going to happen. Or I can. Or I can just pickaxe this area, and that definitely opens that up. Edge to edge you can. Oh, so you're saying I can go from edge to edge. I can't draw a straight line on the screen to save my life, apparently. So diagonal to diagonal, like this. I see what you're saying. Okay, so if I move here, I can then shoot with my super awesome Thunderhead, which would be 2 dice. Yes. Yes. Let's. Oh, not if you don't move. Yeah, if I don't move, I can't hit him. That's correct. I was planning on moving, but I could also, of course, open this up and then see them too. Yeah, I was gonna move adjacent to the exit. So let's move there. Turn around, and let's go and shoot at this spot. And hopefully I can get some splash damage across the board. I'm rolling 2 explosion dice. And let's see what we get. Now, doesn't matter what they have resistance. Doesn't matter. Here we go. That is amazing! That is 4 hits! Yes. Yeah, so now I can't split up the hits. So I can't do like 2, 1, and 1. It's actually only assigning dice to hexes. But the nice is, I have to assign to the targeted hex, so this one for sure. So he is going to be gone. The Goo Bomber's gone. And then the next hex would be this grunt here. I would love to take with the Mactera, but I don't have line of sight on that for sure. So, okay, that was awesome. That was effectively. I'm gonna do it, just in Kim's honor. The Gamma Slam. Rolling 2 double hits like that. Okay. 3 actions done. Bosco's turn. Bosco can't see anything, so he's gonna go 1, 2, 3 right here. Oh, can he move over Grunt? He's flying. I think he can. I think he can. Let me double check. Because normally with before, I think he can. Normally can't move over stuff. Yes, he ignores deep hits, creatures, and stalagmites. Yep. He can't end his turn on them, of course. So he can fly over there, and then turn around and machine gun that grunt next to me. There we go. Machine gun that grunt. And that is a hit. So took out that grunt. Sweet. That is it. Event card time. Mission specific event. Oh no. Ryan, if you're here, you're gonna be so happy. So, remember we said the mission specific event was Exploder. Yep. It's happening. It's happening. Another Exploder over yonder. And then we get a chance to try to get a throwable, which we will definitely do. Let's see if we get a throwable. We did not. And now all creatures activate. This is gonna hurt. So grunts go first. So 1, 2, 3. These guys will go this way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Next one to go is the Mactera, I believe. Let's make sure I do this right. Does it go in order? Grunts. Oh, Westbirder goes next. Westbirder cannot see me, fortunately, because that Exploder is right in the way. The next one to go is the Exploder. So now he's going to go. He is next to me. He is going to roll this explosion dice and apply that damage to everything around me. Yeah. So, we'll see what happens. If he happens to roll 2 hits, would he take out the web spitter? He would. He could maybe take out his friend, the web spitter. Here we go. Let's let's see what happens here. Oops, wrong spot. Let's move over here. That's what I want to see for camera. He rolled. Oh, the 1 damage. Okay, so we are taking a damage. And then the web spitter is taking a damage as well. Okay, and it is gone. Oh, you know what? Might as well do our friend explosion time. Okay. Now the next one to go would be this here. So you go 1, 2, 3 this direction. And then the next one to go, so many guys on the board. Yeah, 3 damage. We took a damage too, but I think it's fine. That's fine. I can't complain too much about that. That was the Exploder. Mactera goes next. And then we have, yeah, just the Mactera. Mactera is the Mactera, and then the Menace. Yes. So Mactera is right here. It wants to go within range 3 of me. So it'll go 1, 2, 3 right back here. And then it can have line of sight on me that way. No. It would stop sooner because you can see on this spot here. Right here. Yeah. That's where it stopped. Not behind the web splitter. Yeah, I agree. Because I think the web splitter would block line of sight for it. It'll be Jason Nabosco. Agreed. Agreed. Yep. Thank you. Thank you, Jono. Appreciate it. You guys are so helpful on chat. And it's our turn. I think it's time to fire the Thunderhead again. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I kind of cheated. I fired my main weapon last time. I didn't spend the ammo. So let me update that. I should have spent the ammo last time. I'll spend my second ammo this time. Yes. I will not... I'll use 2 actions to roll an extra dice. I'm roll 3 red dice for this attack. So I'm hoping I take both of them out. Yeah, hoping to take both of them out. Thanks. You also forgot to pay for the resupply. Oh, I did! I forgot to update it on my screen. I removed it in front of me, but I forgot to update it on the screen. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There we go. Keep me honest. Appreciate it. There we go. Rolling the dice. See what we get. We got 3 damage, which is perfect. 1 damage here and 2 damage there. We'll take both of them out because this guy already had the damage on him. Awesome. Okay. That was 2 of our actions because we decided to do continuous fire. 1 more action. We just gonna start running for those eggs. We have an opening now. Run for the eggs. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Bosco's turn. Yeah, as the swarm's coming this direction. Run! 1, 2, 3, and then let's shoot this exploder. Okay, we need to get a symbol. Got it. Oh, this is going anymore. Exploder explodes, and nothing around it did damage. Event card time. Here we go. Activate all creatures. No creature in play. Place exploder. Okay, activate all creatures. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so this guy's gonna go this way. 1, 2, 3. These guys will come back this way. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There's a train of grunches running around the place. And here goes the menace. Here goes the menace. Okay. Our turn. Yep. 1, 2. Second action. Let's pick up this one and drop it here. Second action. And then 1, 2, 3. Okay. Bosco. He's just going to fire at those 2 grunts. See if he can take those out. Up here. That's what I wanted. There we go. 1 takes out 1 grunt. Second one, take out the second grunt. Sweet. Good job, Bosco. Okay. Event card time. Goo Bomber from above. Place a Goo Bomber at exit 1. And then increase Swarm Threat by 1. So that is going to drop 1. Oops, over here. And Swarm Threat is over here. We still have a couple more spaces yet. Doing okay on time. Doing okay on time. Okay, first thing for us, going for the win here. Pickaxe got the... Oops, knocked over Bosco. Got the egg we needed. I'm just knocking everything around here. So, that is going to increase our egg count up to 4. And we have to do the spawn stuff. So, Rolling 2 dice for over here, exit 1. We get 2 grunts, and over here, 1 grunt. Okay. 1 grunt here, and 2 over there for the egg being broken. So that was... Oh, let's have a track how many actions we had. That was the first action. Yeah. Second action, let's move over. 1, 2, 3, pick up that gold on the way. Might as well, right? And that's going to put us up to 4 gold. And then last action, let's pickaxe that final egg, which we got it. Okay. Last egg puts us up to 5. Drop pod reappears. And then we do have to roll to see what grunts may show up. We get no grunts there, and no grunts there. Sweet. Bosco, clear the way. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let's have Bosco shoot those 2 grunts. First one. Missed. Missed again. Okay. That's fine. It's bound to happen. There we go. Fast critters. Increase swarm threat by 1. Whoop. If this didn't trigger a swarm, all creatures move and attack. Okay, no one's stunned or frozen. So that's horrible. 1, 2, attack me. So we'll roll the dice and see if he does any damage. He does. Taking a hit. 3 health left. This grunt, 1, 2, 3. This grunt, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we have the Goo Bomber next. 1, 2, 3. This guy, what was his range? What was his range? The menace. It was pretty nasty. 6. 6 range. So if he's right down here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, he's in range! Of course he is. Of course he is. It doesn't matter. He would move and shoot anyway. So, what does he roll for his dice? Just 1. Okay. See what he gets. You got the exclamation point, which if you look at the chart, it counts as a hit. So, that's another damage to me. I've got 2 health left. 2. Okay. But we just have to get out of here. I think we just run for it. I'm going to play this card immediately. Distribute up to 2 health from the general supply to other dwarves. Let's get us back up a little more healthy. So 2 health back. We've got 4 health now. Actually, I think we can do this. So we go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Woo! That zip line. This makes it really fast. And that will be the end of that mission. Okay. That was it. End game. Let's jump down to the talk about this. Okay, that's the conclusion of that campaign, that game, that procedurally generated one. Did I forget something? Oh, Bosco. That's fine. He'll come out later. He'll come back later. So, yeah, that was a random mission. Thoughts on that? I think timing wise, I felt like I wasn't pressured for time on this one, and that could mean with what goal I chose. I chose 5 eggs. I could chose a different number of different mission types, for example. Oh, cover my behind. Fire, yes. I should turn on the grenade. So I think there's a little bit that can happen. I don't think it's a big problem. I just can potentially see that because I suspect the missions in the book are probably really well balanced because I feel like all of them are really, really fun. When you do procedure generate one like this, I think everything works really well. It's just trying to figure out that right balance to get that sweet tension spot. I think it's gonna be close each time because even here we were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces away. It can move fairly fast on that track. It can, especially if you were to choose a mission specific event that always events the swarm track marker. I think next time I do procedurally generated one like this, I will make that the case. Make it so that mission specific event always advances this swarm track. I think that's probably the only thing I would change. Everything else worked really well. I felt like it played, if it didn't feel much different than what was in the book. Other than the balance part of it. Like I feel like the ones in the book are really well balanced out the gate. But if you want some variety, this was pretty easy to set up, honestly. Big fan of that one. Talk about the gunner itself. Every time I play this game, it's fun. And I've played this one, I don't know how many times now. A ton. I've played this game a ton of times. I play the characters are always interesting and fun. They always have something to do. The upgrades honestly add a lot to the game. When you pick up those upgrades, you start feeling a lot powerful. You feel like you have more tools at your arsenal. I would love to see more of that in the expansions. Like, how can you lean into that just a little bit more? I don't want to like out overbalance like out because you do get more powerful. I don't want to make it so you're too powerful, but those interesting decision points would be amazing to see. But anyway, kind of rambling here. Love this game. Never get tired of it. Like I said, we've been playing this for weeks now. This was the last play I was planning to do for this series. I plan to play this game more, for sure. The only question is, I'll leave it up to you in the chat. So if I see comments below that you guys want to see another mission of some nature, I'll go ahead and do it. Otherwise, I will plan on doing a review for this. The review is coming regardless. Just that if you want to see another mission now versus sometime in the future. Because I will definitely bring this back to the table. But yeah, that's my plan. Because we've got a lot of other games to cover. That's what it comes down to. There's always stuff to talk about and do. Oh man, this game's awesome though. Like I said, there's an expansion coming up later this year. There's no details on when that is yet. I will be talking about it this Wednesday during the news segment. The little we do know, which isn't much, but honestly, if you want to be kept up to date with us with that information, there is a Deep Rock Galactic Discord you can join. There's a channel there specifically for the board game, and obviously join the One Stop Co-op Shop Discord there, and we have a forum where we're talking about this board game as well. So we'll have any news that comes up there. So personally, I've seen enough. Yeah. Like that's kind of the impression I get. When going through this content, I like to do short series, so like you can learn the rules, see a bunch of variety, and then we can move on to something else. But sometimes people want to see a little more variety and stuff, so I'll leave it up to you guys. This will be coming back to the channel for sure, but maybe not soon. So cool. Next thing on the channel will be this Wednesday. We'll be doing a co-op corner, so I'll be coming back to talk about news. So we're covering some cooperative news, which will include this expansion coming up, and some other games as well. And then no Marvel Champions this Friday because Peter is unavailable this week. I will probably fill that time slot with something. Probably be Spirit Island. Probably new Spirit Island content. And then Saturday morning do a co-op chat. It will most likely be about Gen Con, because Gen Con's coming up. And I think that's basically it. Hey, John, I enjoy hanging out and watching others play, so it's been fun. Hope to see more at some point. I love having you here, Jono. Love having you here. There will be more for sure, and I will definitely let you guys know when it happens. So, excellent. That's going to wrap it for tonight. Thanks everyone for watching. We'll see you at the next stop. Bye-bye.